Okay, Woo's here. We're enjoying some sunshine and looking at the plow, obviously, the plow on the Sanders wing plow truck. So I just want to say, been thinking about it for inspections, self inspections, pre trips, that kind of stuff for people with a CDL. You know what I'm talking about. But even folks, your personal rig, you're kind of responsible for what's going on with it, and if something on it causes a wreck, that. But especially with these, CDL drivers know exactly what I'm talking about. Anything on this, when you get in and turn the key, you've assumed responsibility for anything hooked to it. Plow, trailer, you name it. So we'll just use this as an example. Do your due diligence in pre-trips. So we're looking in here, and these pins are wore. Actually, there's snow there, but these pins, see, there's all wallered out in there on those ears. And so what these pins do in these slots is if you hit something that's too hard, this is supposed to trip over. This is a shear bolt right there, and this thing will cam over and stay locked, rolled forward. And these slots let that happen to prevent you. It's a stupid setting on them, pretty much. This one got snow on it. Plowed a little bit of snow this morning. Anyway, so all this shit here, you assume responsibility for. You get in and turn the key and put it on the road. So you want to check. Like yesterday morning, this pin here, it's new. I did my inspection like I was supposed to, and that cotter that cotter pin there on that pin and this one right there were both, they weren't missing, but they were broke on this side where it's split. Those washers, I wore it off, the ends off, so they were just sitting in there. So I had to go get new ones, But I mean, all this, you gotta check, the bumper bolts, like right there, rust trail like that, and a crack. This is just a radiator and a cross member support, but still, see, right there by my finner, it's cracked. And so when water gets in a crack or a loose bolt, it'll leave streams like that or make it shiny. It's a good indication that it's loose, bolt's loose. So we check, because like I say, you're taking this whole mamma jamma and assuming to be responsible for anything that goes haywire on it, or whatever haywire comes from it. So here you go on this side over here. Now that's all wore out. Not supposed to be that way. But these, only last so long. They get hit, big chunks of snow, banks, whatever, and they're, it's wear items. And that pin's wore a lot more on this side, and I can't get there. You can kind of see how much wear is on it. But yeah, if that thing was to come off and put me into a car, this plow will get rebuilt this summer, and they'll plate these slide pockets and square all the ears up like they're starting to spread out because it has so much extra play. But anyway, that's my Woos safety tip of the day. Is, I call it CYA, cover your, you can fill in the A, but I hate, just be conscious of what you're signing up for when you get in shit to drive it. I take a lot of time and get a lot of heat and flack sometimes. What took you 45 minutes to get out of the shop? Well, yeah, I had to inspect this truck. I haven't driven it for a month. I don't know if somebody sees all that stuff. That's, if not just will it be on my conscience, but if something I missed broke and killed a father of 3 or a mother of anybody, doesn't matter who, I have to live with that, and whatever else repercussion comes from, whatever lawyer could deem negligence. So, I'd hate to see anybody go through that mess. So anyway, that was kind of long-winded. That was supposed to be a short video, but look at this stuff. Man, I like it. We need more of this stuff and get rid of some of that stuff. Keep it up in the mountains. Anyhow, check your stuff. Please. Check and recheck. Not sure how to finish that now. Kind of went squirrel track there for a second. But anyway, yeah, check your stuff. Know your equipment. And be safe. Drive defensive. All that mess. You hear it all the time, over and over and over, and you kind of get numb to hearing that. You can glaze over, hear it 1,000 times, but it only takes one time to not do it. It costs you a lot. So do your due diligence, folks, please. Safe cutting. We've got to go clean a snow park with the grader. Bye-bye.